Spiritual Psychics TV is hosting the first annual recognition of achievements this December, acknowledging those who dedicate their lives to a spiritual act of kindness. Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together.
Hi everybody, good evening, and it's a pleasure to be back with you all again. And we're doing tea leaves, so if you need your tea leaves read, I've got several cups here ready to go for you, and we can swirl the leaves round and get started. So yeah, so first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Jacey Marsh, and you can find me on Facebook. I do spiritual readings as well as teacup readings, and I'm in a lot of Zoom meetings these days because I do travel around. At the moment, I'm in Ireland, so if anybody's in Ireland, say a special hi to me. And I look forward to working for you tonight. So have we got any people here to say hello to, Richard? Let's get some on. We'll get Richard working. Chev Patel, sorry I got that back to front. Hi everybody, says Chev. Good to have you here. And Diane Donlan, evening all. Lovely. So early bird specials. Anybody else? Rachel Griffiths. Then that's the name that sounds familiar. Do I know you? Hi, you say. I don't know why that sounds familiar to me, but Danielle Jackson. Now that one doesn't. But what a lovely picture of you, Danielle. Hi, Lisa Paris. Thank you. What a lovely butterfly as well. Thank you. Nice picture as well. Hello, Jacey Richard. Good evening. Nice to see. Hope you're all well. From LJ Blue Eyes. Unfortunately, I can't get close enough to see how blue your eyes are, LJ. Sarah. Hi, everybody. Sarah Matthews. So, and we've got Gina Harris. Oh, what a lovely collection of photos. Hello. Hi, lovelies, says Sherry Dyer. Now, that's a smiley face. Natalie Bentley. Good evening, everybody. Oh, there's a dog there. Hi, Linda Badham. Hi, Richard. Hi, Jacey. Michaela Hannah. Nice picture as well. Oh, that looks a bit misty. Hi, Jacey and everyone, says Heather Green. Terry, how are you, darling? Good evening, Jacey and Richard, says Terry. Kathy Garcia, good to see everybody. Thank you for joining us, Kathy, and everybody that we've said hello to. So Richard's just suggested that I explain how we're going to do this. So hi, Holly Jean. What I do is ask Richard for a number. So everybody will, or I give Richard a number, and he will just pick the first number on the list that he well, it's more of a case, if I say 18, he will go down the list and give me number 18, the name of number 18. If I say, he does say to me occasionally, I can go up to about 80, so I could make him count rather a lot. What do you all reckon? So it's just told me I'm ever so cruel. Got to keep him working, haven't we? So yeah. So tonight we're doing tea leaf readings, as I've said earlier on, and we're doing it slightly different. That Richard's going to actually grab a picture. What? Give me the expression you used, Richard. Yeah, screen grab. That's the word I was looking for. Richard's going to take a screen grab of the cup so that you can sort of keep, or maybe you can see what I will see. And if you see anything, can maybe comment on that yourself, how you would read it, and we'll see if we come up with the same ideas or anything like that. So yeah, we're going to do some, yeah, and because of this, it's no point in asking for a reading. It's no good. Oh yeah, we don't need the comments. Oh, me please, me please. Simply because of the way I'm working tonight, I will choose the number, and you will be ignored if you keep putting that me please, and I know we're all guilty of wanting readings. So yeah, I get to choose who I go to, albeit a number. So you'll have to be patient and see if your name gets called as that number. So I hope that's okay with you all, but you will get to see the picture of the inside of the cup and see for yourself if some of you might be born naturals at doing this as well. So hi Bev. Bev's birthday tomorrow. Hi Bev, happy birthday. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Some little some chappies just told me it's your birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday, and I hope it's really, really, really special for you, my sweetheart. So enjoy it, and I'm sure everybody else wishes you happy birthday as well. So, okay, Bev's just said great excuse to eat cake. You don't need an excuse to eat cake. I am so sorry to have to disagree with you there, Bev. It is a great excuse, maybe special cake, but you don't need an excuse to eat cake. And so what I'm going to do now is start. I can feel my vibration rising here a little bit as I'm linking in. And I would like to ask for number 18, if I may, please, Richard. And this is number 18's cap. It's one I did earlier. Somebody's just asked me if I'm from Birmingham. Originally I am, yes. So Sylvia Bentley McLeod is that. So this is your cup, Sylvia, right? You've got to get this right. I don't breathe. Okay. So you will all see a copy of that on your screen, all being well. But what I will do is I will be looking at this now, and unfortunately my eyesight's a bit rubbish, and I have to put glasses on for this. And Sylvia, good to have you on board with us, and I'm hoping that I'm linking in with you. Now I've given you number 18, but I also feel that for some reason I want 18's been in my mind, so I don't know if 18 is significant to you at all. We'll just throw that one in there because I knew straight away I was going to do 18. But what I do get here is that there is a lot of speculation going on around you. that you're wondering what's going to happen next. I get this feeling with you that you're not sure about how you're going to go forward, how things are going to pan out for you, and that I want to say to you, go forward, right, with confidence. But what I want to also say is sometimes people try and kid you along, and what I'm actually seeing is, you know, Dumbo, the flying elephant, seeing is believing. And I do feel that somebody around you, you have to see it to believe it. Don't take what they're saying for gospel. Ask to see the proof. Ask to see the evidence of what they're saying. I hope this makes sense to you, Sylvia, because I do feel that there's been as well, if this isn't you, it's a situation that somebody is bringing to your notice, is bringing, for maybe asking you for advice, because there does appear to be quite, you're an old head on younger shoulders. You've always been like that. And that I do feel very much that you might have to just bite your lip a little, you know, bite your tongue, sorry, a little bit until it's the right time to say what you need to say. So I hope that sort of makes sense here, that as well as this, I'm aware that where your plans aren't, or things aren't going the way, oh, not sure who that would be. Oh, sorry about that, but it's almost as if somebody is, with that, it's almost as if somebody is not necessarily lying to you, but omitting certain facts. And I think that possibly it's, if it's not you, it's somebody that is coming to you and saying, what do you think? What do you think? And I would just answer from the heart, you know, because you've got that natural instinct there to speak, not their truth as such these days. It's, you know, our truth, we have to speak our truth, but you answer from your heart as well. So just watch the situation. I do feel that this could be involving another female, and also where they're having problems within their life, but it's somebody that you will come across there, Sylvia. On the other way, if I turn the cap around the other way, things, you've had to slow down just a lot. I know a lot of us have had to slow down as far as the COVID's concerned, but things seem to be opening up for you. I see horses there, there's horse heads there, and that, to me, when I see a horse, not its strength, but there's also, with horses, sometimes they have an inner knowing. I don't know if you have anything to do with horses or what, but sometimes the horse knows, and that to me represents you, that you sometimes you just know instinctively things that are going to be said to you or going to come across your pathway. So keep catching the colour red with you as well. So I know that you've got quite a strong mind there, and that you have set your sights on something. It's almost as if there's a firmness there. You grit your teeth and you get on with things as well. And I do feel that you've got to watch out. I'm going to come back to this for you as well, Sylvia. I'm going to come back to the fact that I think somebody might say something to you, and you, I'm going to sort this out now, and you know, it's as if maybe they haven't said the right thing and you've disagreed with them, and you'll have to sort it out. So be aware of that. There's a nice healing ability there with you as well, which I quite like, and that you've got a nice caring nature where people, they they want to come and talk to you. So, oh, red's your favourite colour, thank you. But it's there, and I can see a lovely red bow. So I'm going to say that somebody will be pleased at how you're helping them. There's a natural healer, a natural helper, carer there in these leaves, and I know that is you. So be prepared to help again. I'm sorry to have to give you work. I hope you don't mind, but it is work of the heart, is what I'm going to say there. It's very much so work of the heart, and that you will also feel happy that you've done it. I hope that makes sense to you there, Sylvia. That just watch out for I think there's a bit of gossip going on, or something's being said that you won't like. So I can't come away from that. I keep seeing, you know, tweet, little birds gossiping. I hope that makes sense eventually for you, but definitely you've got a lovely healing nature there, so I hope you are helping people. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Nice cup. Nice cup, because it means you've got to sort somebody out, and I hope you can do it. So let's have a look. What number do we want now, please, Richard? Oh, can we go number 6? Let's have number 6. Amanda. Is that Geldard? Geldard. Yeah. Hi, Amanda. Let me just sort your cap out for you. But we'll give it a swirl round, and I turn it upside down, and oh, plenty going on in that one. And Richard here, if you want to grab, is that, yeah, good, good. Because if anybody's interested, these leaves are green leaves. Sometimes I work with the brown leaves. I was working with a brown leaf this morning, but the leaf was too big, so I've changed the leaves. These are green Chinese leaves, and I find that they make, some people say that if you're just starting out with the leaves, some people say these are too big, that they don't make small enough pictures, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. And I did actually start with Indian tea, because I used to drink tea. I used to drink white tea that I made with loose leaves, so that's how it started. And then I started with green, because sometimes I've just sprinkled the green tea in the bottom of the cup. But I've found now that I do gravitate more towards a larger leaf. And here, Amanda Geldard, good to have you here, lovely. Thank you for joining us tonight. And as I'm looking into this cup, initially I'm looking at you and to see what you are. I'm looking here at somebody that takes the lead. I hope this makes sense to you, that you've got quite a strong mind, and that you tend to get on with things. You tend to make things work. If things don't necessarily come easily for you, but you do make them work for you. You know, like you turn a bad situation round wherever possible. It does look to me as well here, my sweetheart, that things are a little bit heavy around you at the moment, and it's as if you've got you know, those old-fashioned, back in the 50s, when they used to go diving in those big cumbersome suits, and they'd have lead boots. It almost looks as if if it's not you, it's somebody close to you. It feels as if they're struggling to move forward, and that they're having a problem where their feet are concerned, that you can't seem to get even motivated, or you don't seem to be able to make a headway into your life, into what's there in front of you. I also feel that this is a sense of responsibility with you as well. I'm hoping this does make sense to you, Amanda. And okay. But what I do like, thank you, Richard. What I do like is that you've got enough in your mind, you've got enough knowledge to get yourself out of this problem, or to help whoever it is out of this mud patch, basically. I do feel that there's good things coming around you. I also feel, I was wondering actually whether there is somebody that works with tools, works manually, works with tools like hammers and drills and things like that, because it's as if I've got to encourage that situation, or there's something there where tools are going to be needed, and that things will start to take better shape for you, right? So please carry on forward, carry on. You pull everybody with you, and you will succeed. I've got to say that, very much so. And I do quite like what I see, that people are following you. Oh, thank you. It makes sense. Thank you. That you've got to drag, I'm sorry to have to use that word, but drag everybody with you as well. And you'll get them out of the bother and what have you. I do like, I'm looking here as well, and I think that this possibly is going to happen 1, 2, 3, 4 over the next 4 to 6 months before you're clear of the quagmire, the mud, what have you. I do like, because I just see hearts there as well, so I know that you do this with love as well, and that's somebody special to you. I don't know if this is significant, but there's also the letter S in the cup, and T. I'll throw those out at you as well. And there's joy. There is joy where a woman is concerned as well. Joy to come. I don't know if there's somebody either, I could almost say having a baby, or there's news of if it's not a baby, it's a new start for somebody. Okay, so there is joy to come as well. I hope this makes sense for you still. Thank you for letting Richard know that you've frozen, and he's told me. But yeah, don't give up. There's joy there. It's to come. And I think you're looking maybe 4 months away before you can think, whew, and start smiling properly. Okay. Thank you, Amanda, for being with us tonight. Thank you. So that's that cup. Yeah, pile them all up. That's 1, 2. Excuse me, I've got my cups down here. So who do we want now? Let's go 33. Is that too much for you, Richard? Richard's just said he wishes it was his age. That is nearly half my age. Yeah. Gina. Oh, Gina, thank you. Excuse me, I've dropped my little bit of... sometimes the cups I don't get all the liquid out of the caps. Gina, hi, my lovely. Thank you for being here. And you are lucky 33. And can you... this is confusing. Uh, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Very, very confusing, everybody. Trying to... I know, I know. So here, Gina, thanks for being number 33. Here, Gina, what I've got here, it doesn't look, in first instinct is you think, oh, there's not much in there. But what it does show to me is that there's an independent soul. You must be quite an independent, you know your own mind, that you can make your own mind up about things and will stand up to people to a certain extent with this, within the difficulties life throws at you, or if you do feel that things have been said, you speak up. You support the underdog, is how it feels to me here, and that I like this in a person. And to me, this cup is a no nonsense cup, and that's you. I feel that this is you. Was that a lovely heart? Oh, yeah. That there's no nonsense here, and it does appear to me that things have been a little bit quiet around you at the moment for you, but somebody keeps ruffling the water with somebody else, and you just think, oh God, here we go again. That sort of situation here, that somebody close to you to a certain extent is living under a cloud. If I've got this wrong and it is you, I do apologise, but you've kept it very quiet from people. But there's somebody living under a cloud there, because right at the bottom of the cup, there's to me, there's rain coming down from a little cloud. And I do feel that sometimes you have to be strong for other people. I think we all have a tendency to have to do that, especially if mothers do, but you have to be strong for somebody else. I also feel quite possibly that there's been tears from you as well. Okay, do forgive me if I've got that bit wrong. What I see is, though, as I look at this cup, I do see that somebody is going to, how do I put that, be moving away from this problem. So it's going to ease up just that little bit. And to me, it's as if you're watching this closely. It's as if it's not necessary, it concerns you, but it isn't for you, the problem. And that you will see the problem gradually move away. The person you're worrying about has to get more common sense into their mind. You know, like you're dealing with somebody that doesn't seem to be... Oh, sorry to see that, sweetheart, about the tears. Unfortunately, the comments, there's like a 15-second delay, I've been told. So bear with me if I don't get your comments straight away. But it's as if you've got to knock common sense into somebody, and you feel like shaking somebody, and you've got, unfortunately, you can't do it, otherwise you'd get arrested probably. No, I'm laughing about something there, that you can't do it because it will cause more trouble. But I do feel that when you're watching this situation, things will ease a little bit for you, you know, that there won't be such a shock. There is a light-hearted feel in the bottom of the cup there as well. What I think as well is that are you hoping to go on holiday? Or somebody close to you hoping to go on holiday? Because I think there's a possibility of a holiday there. And I'm going to come back to the problems. It's almost as if somebody is waiting for the mistake to happen, but I don't think necessarily it's going to happen. Oh, I hope that's about the holiday there. I've just seen the fingers crossed and the heart, because I do think there is a holiday there as well. So, but I've also got that you might come back to a bit of a problem again. Sorry, you need the rest to recover for the next problem along, where there's, you know, vultures waiting to dive in, and not a pretty picture there. But then I see it being followed with flowers. There's a heart, a couple of hearts there, and then a bunch of flowers. So I know where the vultures are waiting, or where there's a problem coming up after the holiday. It's only short-lived, and you'll enjoy it. So yeah, even though there's not many leaves in this cup, it's the mistake waiting to happen makes sense. Thank you, Gina. Because, you know, like, as I've said, there's not many leaves in this cup, but it's what you see within the piles of leaves as well. And that I know you will be able to take control very much. And coming back into after the holiday, I can't really work out how soon the holiday is, but it will give you time to chill, relax, gather strength, and you'll come out fighting. You will have that. But then there's this lovely bouquet of flowers. I keep seeing red roses there in the flowers, and it's almost like a thank you. Just thank you for being there for you as well. And definitely, I keep wanting to say that the roses might well be significant. You know, that there's a memory link from spirit where these roses are, possibly, and with a lady, and there's a lot of love coming from a lady in spirit for you. It's nice. So I think, in a sense, you can take it that you are being well looked after by those in spirit. So I hope that does resonate with you. And what a nice cup. Nice clean cup that looks to me. It's a nice cup. So thank you. I hope it does make sense to you, Gina. I'm going to leave you with those thoughts and ideas. And thank you as well for being here. So thank you, Gina. Put that one down. So I can grab myself some water. So are you there, Richard? Good. We'll have number 6. Have I done 6 yet? Nope. I'll give it a go. Hi, Lisa. Oh, no, not. Oh, I love hot chocolate. I think it's nice. Always had hot chocolate after swimming out of the machine as a kid. I bet people remember that, don't they? I'm just sorting your cup out here, Lisa. So, okay, what's that mean? Okay, yeah, lovely. Okay, Richard has just suggested that the VIPs, of which I am one, have priority if they put VIP in front of their comments, and we can do some VIPs. And for those of you that don't know what VIPs, that are just sort of learning about Spiritual Psychics TV, I pay £1.50, I think it is, isn't it, Richard, a month? But it's not a payment, I've just been told off. It's a donation so that Richard can keep all this going, because he pays for it out of his own pocket. But people that support the show are quite happy to donate towards the upkeep of this and to maintain it, because it's a cracking thing, I think. And that you become a VIP, which allows you into the VIP room where there's courses and talks and gossip and natter and what have you. And what else is there, Richard? I never turn up. Free training courses. I never turn up myself if I pay. Go on. Free. Oh, free. Oh, I haven't been invited to one of those. Free. Oh, free private demonstrations of mediumship if you're a VIP. And next week, Richard's not too sure, but watch out. If you become a VIP next week or the week after, the VIPs get to go into a free event. Is it on Zoom or? Yeah, it would be on Zoom. It's, yeah, it's on Zoom. And there's a psychic artist coming into the Zoom room that's specially for VIPs. And for those of you that have joined the VIP, don't be like me, but should check out the VIP Facebook page where all the information can be found. So for £1.50 a month, you can gain so much more from Spiritual Psychics TV. Not just support them, but you gain from it for what I think it's cheap, really. Excuse me, it's cheap. We're cheap. So, anyway, Lisa, good to have you here, sweetheart. And cup. So let me change hands. Have you got that? Back. There's your cup, Lisa. So some of you, if you can Photoshop it yourself, and you can flip it round and have a check. Now, Lisa, as I was talking, I was also looking into this cup. That there's a character at the bottom of the cup here, and I feel that this is you, and that you're leading the orchestra, so to speak. That you have to direct the people around you. You feel that you're banging your head against the brick wall sometimes, my sweetheart. That you're trying to make things flow in your life and in the people around you, their life too. But sometimes you feel as if you're banging your head up the brick wall, and like sometimes it's nice when you stop that there is this sense of, what are you doing? Why are you bothering? And that I do feel that things will gradually change, that this is going to be, it's not always going to be like this for you. So I hope this does make sense to you, Lisa, that you're sometimes it's you're banging the drum to a different tune that everybody else hears, and it doesn't seem to make sense for you, but you can't get away from it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it's such a comical character, and you feel sometimes that you're in the wrong. I'm sorry, Lisa. You've just said you're banging your head against the wall at the minute, and I know I shouldn't laugh about it, but I'd be crying with you if I didn't. But it seems to me as if you've woken up in somebody else's story, and you can't get yourself out. What will happen is that I keep hearing a loud bang, So I know there's going to be a little bit of a big bit of an explosion with emotions and words and things like that. I do think that you would be better off steering clear if you can, right? And that I also want to say it's like the blue touch paper and run, because I think that you're partly to your, I won't say to blame is the wrong word, but you're going to be the cause, or partly the cause, of things exploding for somebody else. And I do think it's going to clear the air. I hope not. I'm so stressed at the moment. Sorry to hear this, lovely. But it's a good thing, because something it's almost as if you've got to get angry or something like that, say your piece and then move away, because I do feel that it's going to give you chance to relax and get things sorted. You need to throw things away, basically, is another way of putting it, that you need to let go and throw things away, and not look back either. So I hope that makes sense, that statement. Don't look back, it's no good. But I can see you decluttering, not necessarily material stuff, but your emotional state, the people around you, that sort of thing. And yeah, I can see this happening. I'm registered below, and yes, I'm the cause, but for the good. Yes, I totally agree with what you've written there. And this is what I was trying to say to you. Like the blue touch paper and run. You know, like don't be in the fallout so much, but it will clear the air, and it will be the best thing that you've done for a little while, because I can see you. It's almost as if there's been a block around you, and by lighting that blue touch paper, there is a clearance for you. There's a clearer pathway in front of you. I feel as well that this could be where there's 3, maybe 4 people that you've got to carry forward with you. I also feel, my sweetheart, is that you've got a little bit of sorting out financially to do, and that you need to get this in place as you light the blue torch paper. I hope that makes sense, and that this is about you. Don't worry about others, because they will be okay. There's somebody there that just lets you get on with it, and it's bugging you. It's oh well, I'm going to do what I want and not take responsibility, and this is wrong. Because this is it's all down to you, and that's not what you want. And I do think that you will clear that out. Yeah, sort that out. Like if you threw a lot of this emotional baggage away, I think you'd have more chance of sorting your finances out a little bit. So just hold on in there. Also, I've just seen something here that I don't know whether you've thought about going, or somebody close to you is thinking about retraining or going to college or something like that. Oh my God, I've just read, yes, I'm being taken advantage of. Oh, I think, just like that blue touch paper and run, and don't even look back. Don't even look back, and you'll find that things will be that little bit better for you. Yeah, but I think somebody is possibly going where there's some training here a little bit, and that it is a good thing. And if it's you, I think it's a very good thing. Yeah, but if it's not you, just encourage them, because it will take them away from your situation as well. I'm sorry you're being taken advantage of, Lisa, but really sometimes you do need. Do you smoke? Or is there somebody around you that smokes? Because I do think that where the smoking is, has she replied to that yet, Richard? Oh, lovely, lovely. Because I was just, you vape, right? That will do me, because I can see that action, right? And you're just throwing stuff away, right? And it's all falling down behind you. In fact, actually, as you look at the picture Richard's put there for you, if you look, the picture, that what I'm looking at is the big shape at the bottom, and if you look clearly, it almost looks as if the arm is going up for a cigarette, and the hand at the back is coming and dropping all the rubbish behind, and you're walking away into that space, that void, and it's there for you, right? Reminds me of a geisha girl as well. So it's possibly a geisha girl, whatever, however you pronounce it. Geisha girl, yeah. It's possibly that the geisha girl in Lisa. Excuse me, I'm not saying that you're a geisha girl or anything like that, because we know what they were. But you've been used to waiting on somebody hand and foot, and you shouldn't be. Okay, Lisa. So I do hope that helps you. So yeah, like that blue touch paper, girl. Go for it. You can tell I'm a write-off, can't you? I just say, yeah, go for it. Light it and run. Light it and run. Smashing. Right. Let me look at another cap here. Oh, this one's complete opposite. So, thank you, Lisa. I hope it makes sense to you, sweetheart. And we'll go on to, let me just sort this out. VIPs, put your name VIP in front of you. Okay, let's go for 24 then. Me. Yeah. Yeah, well, you don't like being picked. I said I'd do one for you last time. And you, Holly Jean, you're a VIP. Good. Do you go to all the meetings? And, right. Let's see if we. Oh, dribbling. Excuse me. Have you got that, Richard? Good. That's quite. Let me look at it from that angle myself. Oh, yeah. It's got to come up. Holly Jean. Good for being a VIP. Right. And as I look into this, now it's a completely different cup. When the picture goes up, you'll see it's completely different. And it's so busy. But it looks a little bit as if, I'm going to use this two ways for you. One, you're running round in circles and making new things or making things work for you. But there's other people depending on you as well. Right, Holly Jean? And the other way that I can see this, if I go the other way with the cup, that somebody is running circles round you as well. Hi, new VIP, Holly Jean. That's a lovely name, Holly Jean. Yeah. That somebody is trying to run rings round you a little bit, Holly Jean. But I think this is possibly where there is a work situation or outside of the home rather than on a personal level here. And I do think that as I'm looking at it as well, that there's a bit of a seesaw in there where you're 1 minute you're up and 1 minute you're down, and that you are seesawing where emotions are concerned, and that you're not sure what to do. There's a sense of frustration, there's a sense of disappointment. I won't say anger, but disappointment, and that does sometimes get lined with anger every now and then. But there is that sort of disappointment there with you. But I do feel that from the disappointment can become joy, because it's as if you're throwing something up in the air and catching it and smiling. You know, like sometimes I would say to you, sometimes we throw like a newborn baby up a little bit and then catch. And I think that if it's not a child around you that you're being a bit frustrated with, it's something new. Yes, up and down, very true. I understand disappointment and anger. So sorry about that, my lovely. So sorry about it. You know, like, I wish we all had nice lives, but we do. We get so disappointed, don't we? But I do feel that there will be a newness coming in where this is, but it's going to take a little bit of sorting out for you. I would don't listen to the Chinese whispers, is what I've got to say to you as well. And it's almost as if you're being, do I use the word watched? Or somebody's waiting to catch you out. I hope you can understand that, because I do think there's a bit of a problem there where somebody else might be causing you trouble. Right, so, but this sweep round, I think I'm going to use that as a little bit as a bad year. You've had a rubbish year, okay? And that you are going to be able to pull out of it quite well as the new year comes in. You see, all this new, I keep wanting to use this word new with you, that there's newness coming in, the new year is coming in, and you will be able to find a way through all this and come out smiling the other end, right? So I hope this is making sense to you. I also feel, I've got the initial J, but you've got Holly Jean there as well, you know, the J in your name. But I also feel, I keep seeing the initial T there as well. And I want to say to you that where things don't seem equal, where things feel unfair, that you will be able to draw a line under this. Yes, I keep saying I want a refund on adulting. Yeah, that's fair enough. Understand someone causing troubles and rubbish 2 years. Sorry, I'm only going back a year. But you will be able to draw a line under all this negativity and be able to you come out of it. I also see a dragon there, and I'm not saying you're a dragon lady, but you come out of it. Richard's laughing at my ears, in my ears here. But I'm not saying that you're a dragon or anything like that, but you come out breathing fire and being able to be more, what's the word? You know, come out fighting, basically. Not necessarily fighting, but you have the strength of the dragon. You have the ammunition of a dragon. You have the wings to be able to, you'll be able to move away from situations and things like that. And, you know, like, as dark as it seems at the moment, it will be a good thing. I'd probably say less than, you haven't got another 2 years to go through this, that you will get things sorted out, and be able to, within, I would say, within the next 12 months, you'll be looking at things slightly differently with you. So don't think you're in it for another 2 years, definitely not. I do see an eagle soaring away for you as well, which, you know, eagles flying high. It's lovely. It's lovely, and that will be you. See, there's dragons there, there's eagles there. You'll be rising above things and taking those special people with you. Oh, my nan was a dragon. I'm not as good as she was. Don't you hold your breath there. I don't think you're that far behind, my sweetheart, but in the nicest possible way. Right. So do have hope, have faith, and I would say to you as well, trust your inner feelings, trust your inner instincts, because I do think that you talk yourself down a little bit here as well. So yeah, ask your nan for your help. Ask your nan. She'll be able to. So I'm going to leave you with that cup there. Nice cup, busy cup, busy cup. Thank you. So let me get another drink. All this talking I'm doing. Right. We need. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's worth it. Join some of the things. I know Marcus does a lot, doesn't he? And he's cracking. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm usually somewhere else doing something else Sunday nights, but yeah. Actually, I'm here next week on Saturday, aren't I believe? Doing spiritual readings. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Mediumship. Yeah. Right. So here we have, how many VIPs we got? Same VIP. Excuse me, leaning forward. Ooh, let's go did I just do 6? Oh, okay, let's go on the VIPs. Let's go number 3. Good job you know us all, young Richard. Tunists, I think they're called. Jenny Bennett, I'm VIP. Beautiful readings. Thank you very much, Jenny Bennett. We're not doing all VIPs tonight. We will go back to plebs, normal people, ordinary people. You know? Right, this is the cap. Before I start laughing. Which one? Am I going the right way? Yeah. Great. Right then, Jenny Bennett. I'm VIP. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, there is. This is quite a good cap, in as much as I don't know if you're spiritually aware or if you're wanting to learn about spirit and, you know, how to communicate with spirits, that sort of thing. But I do feel, Jenny Bennett, that there is there's an awakening. Sounds like a clairvoyant now, don't I? There's a knowledge, or almost like an inner knowledge that you're craving there as far as your own abilities and your intuition is concerned. I would say to you, go for it. Try and get on as many courses or what have you as you can if you're still learning. But if not, I would say that you should be using your intuitive nature a lot more. I do feel very much that you've been aware for some time, but there's almost like a sense of frustration about it as well. And also, I'm going to come back into normal existence, like I'm human outside of this, but there's been a little bit of disappointment around you as well, that where you've had your hopes raised, there's a sense of, oh, I got let down again. That feeling there. Oh, you've been doing classes every week. It's there in the cup, and I keep seeing, I'm going to come back to that part of the cup then, because what I see is like you're spiraling upwards. It's as if you've caught the thermal of spirit, and that your knowledge will increase, like that you're going up. You will find, become very spiritual, as really wanted to connect with. Unfortunately, I'm not doing spiritual readings, I'm doing psychic readings at the moment. So and you've mentioned him, so I can't bring that into the conversation, I don't feel. But where your spiritual knowledge is, I do think that you're going along the right pathway with this. And this brings me back to the tears then, because as before I saw your comments, I was aware that there were tears within the cup as well, and that I know there's that sadness there for you, but you will start to know more and understand more. You would, I'm going to say something, that you will never ever understand why you've got to connect with your husband, or or why, where your husband is, that you've had to go through what you've been through with your husband. You'll never understand why, possibly, but you can learn to understand how to connect with him, because that love will continue. And I do know that where your tears are, they will, to a certain extent, give you strength as well. It's as if you have a good cry and then think, right, I'm going to get on. Yeah. Yes. Develop it, my sweetheart, because that knowledge is there. It's something inside you anyway, and that you will be able to come forward. There's a lot of I want to say, do you do sports of a type, or is there somebody that's quite sporty around you? Because I do feel that there's got to be an outlet for somebody's anger almost. I hope that makes sense. And that they need to be encouraged. What I'm being taken now is, as I look in here, there's palm leaves. So I don't know whether palm leaves are significant to you, or something to do with, where the exotic trees grow, that sort of thing. It's as if I want that scene there, and where there's sand. And I don't know, if you've got a holiday planned or something, is there something significant about where the palm trees were? Because I do feel, it's almost as if I can say to you, you will go back there, my lovely, you will go back, and that you will find that you will get your inner peace. I see hands reaching across. So yes, again, knowing what I know from you with your loved ones, you will learn that ability. I do feel that somebody very close to you as well is quite emotional, and that you're having to console. Oh, just a sports on a Saturday. Totally understand that. Thank you. That this might be then that you're having to console another female, and that I've got to tell you to have the strength and keep your smile on your face. There's something here you've got to get angry about as well. Somebody has said something, and you're taking this anger in instead of letting it out. It's as if you'd like to shoot somebody, and I can't tell you to, but I can understand how you feel, and that you will be able to have your say, right? But where the sports is, it's a good thing. That there is also, I don't know, does she enter competitions as well? Because I do feel that I could put an award there or a medal or something like that and cheer her on. But where the anger is, I keep coming back to this. I'm sorry, I don't like doing anger, but I keep coming back that there's somebody, and I think it's a man, and somebody has said something, and you will have to say, at the moment you're keeping quiet about it, or you've kept fairly quiet about it, but you will get to say your piece eventually. The sooner you say it, the better it's, because I think it's better off out, and that you will find that it'll make you feel better. We're all the same. It'll make you feel better for having said it. Yeah. Oh, she also does cheer. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I think that there's a competition. There's medals coming for her then, or like emblems or something there that's got to be pinned onto her, and that I know that she will enjoy it and get the benefit of it. There's the returning journey. Is there somewhere special that you want to go back to? Does this make sense to you? Because I do feel that to go back will help, but it might well be the final thing. So I don't know about this return journey, but definitely there's a lot of strength within this cup, and I know that you can succeed. Oh, that's good. I'm glad she's enjoying it. Right? That's nice. But you can succeed in your life. You will. Okay. You've got that girl, haven't you? So definitely have positive thoughts, and that she will be, and you will be, good together as the future moves you on. Okay. So thank you, Jenny Bennett, for being here with us. No, thank you for letting me read your cup. Thank you. So we have another card. And are we doing a VIP or an ordinary one? Okay. A non-VIP. Sorry, non-VIP. I don't, no offence meant at all. Nothing, because you're all special, and it's special to me that you're all here. But non-VIP, I should have to start to think really. Apparently this is the best time now. Richard's just told me this is the best time for you to comment. So I'll hold back for a second or two, because you've got more chance of being picked now. So apparently, I don't really know. I suppose I'm not going high enough up in the numbers. So, but I want to go to which number do I want? Let's go 28, please, Richard. No, you just said 30. Your age. Have I? But the names changed. They changed, don't they? Yeah. Let's have 28 again then. It's a nice number for me. Oh, Jenny Bennett. God is on your side. Okay, we'll do number. Give me a number. 53. It's nowhere near mine. I'm well past it. I've sailed past it last. You want some more fingers? Give me some more fingers. Richard's counting. Steve Tash Anderson. Hi, I don't know whether that's Steve or Tash that I'm talking to here, but welcome, or if Steve is attached as well, so do forgive me. Now we have, now this is my favourite cap. This is the one I enjoy reading out of, and this is the one that I use quite a lot. So, Richard, oh, I keep going wrong camera. There you go. Can we? Got it. Right. Now this cap, thank you for the praying hands. This cap says to me that there's quite an artistic nature here with who I'm talking to, that there is hidden talents, I want to say as well, that somebody is frightened to let people know about, or that they're unsure of the reception if people find out about it. And that I do feel though that it is going to come out in general, that the more they do, the more people will appreciate what they have talent wise or their capabilities. I think that they tend to withdraw. Hello for my wife, please. Thank you, Steve. Do you find that your wife withdraws or doesn't have the confidence that she should have? And that I do feel that you could do with pushing her out there a little bit. Tash, if you're there, a yes or a no would be a good direction. I do feel as well that you tend to keep yourself to yourself here a little bit. And if that's your wife out there, Steve, she's lovely, isn't she? She's lovely. So I do feel that as well, that it's almost as if there's been, I don't know if there's a lack of communication or something there, because I do feel as if I try and move out, yes, thank you, if I try and move out, it's as if there's a fear almost, or a worry about not being well received. But this, I think, is going to gradually decrease. The more I go up into day, like with the cup and everything like that, as I come up to the top of the cup, that there's more going on, there's more confidence there as well, and that things will get nicer. I don't know if you've got connections abroad there as well. Are you waiting? Do you have connections abroad? I think this is more than a holiday. That I think that you might well be waiting to hear or waiting to travel abroad, where it's visiting family or something like that, rather than just going for a holiday. And I do feel that it's almost as if there's possible long-term plans for going more often or staying for longer. Does this make sense to you, Steve and Tash, please? Because I do feel that quite, if it's not you, there's somebody around you considering this, and that it'll take a little while to arrange, but I think it will happen looking long term, right? But things do get in our way. So there's definitely a, how do I put that? There's definitely like a bit of a flourish where things start to look brighter for Tash, and that things will get, her confidence will get stronger. There's, it's good. I quite like it. Again, there's been, can we comment, has there been a lack of communication or a lack of hope or something like that there, Steve? Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? This 15 seconds is a killer sometimes. So I don't know. Steve, are you there? Steve, are you there? Oh, possibly somebody else then. The lack. I've forgotten what possibly somebody else would be now. I'm going to use it where that's for the possibly somebody else for the travel. But do you understand somebody not communicating very well? Because I do think that there's a gap there in communications, and that things need to be sorted out a little bit. But yes, you can take that, because I do think things need to be sorted out a little bit, and to keep yourself away will only make the problem that little bit bigger. I would say take the bull by the horns and go and sort things out there if possible, and that things will get that little bit better. I don't know, I'm looking I'm sorry, excuse me. I don't know if you can understand. If I said to you that there is somebody there that is not on the same earth plane, not on the same plane or the same level as us mentally, like you start to think, where on earth are they coming from with that? What planet are they on? That sort of statement. Because I do think they're going to be coming down to earth very quickly and very, very abruptly. That where they're in La La Lands, they're deluding themselves, and I think that you better be careful, because I do think it's involving family here as well, and there's a bit of a mess there, and I think it all needs sorting out. What I do like is the strength of, there's a bull there. Somebody is being bull-headed, but at the same time, I can use that as strength, that you can push through with this situation, and I do like that. It's I'm sorry that there has been that breakdown of communications, but the one thing I would say is, even though you might not be talking to this party, you are being watched, to see what's happening around you. You're not left on your own, so to speak. But definitely emotional turmoil as well. So sorry. Oh, 100%. Thank you very much. There's like an emotional turmoil there I'm seeing in the bottom of the cup, but this, with your protection, you're very protected. Steve, you are very protective, because I feel that you do try to ward things away, keep things away, and that you keep an eye on the family, so to speak. But it's difficult because of this breakdown in communications, and I think that needs sorting out rather a lot. Don't know if there's an anniversary or a birthday coming up. I'm looking for something nice in this cup. And I just caught sight of a cake in it, and that I do feel that there is a bit of a celebration coming up there. So let's leave that on a high note, that there is a celebration coming up. So thank you. Man at the top left with a goatee. Oh yes, I can see why they're looking at that. Now, what do they think of that? What do you think that is? To me, if I had to say that there is somebody there that is trying to bring harmony in this cup and relating to Stephen Tash, musical instrument, harmony, playing a tune, happiness, lightening the atmosphere, that sort of feeling. And they may well know somebody that has a male that has the ability to bring this into their life, or it could be that it's just symbolic that it's a man playing the guitar for encouragement, for enlightenment, for happiness, you know, just that harmony coming into their life. Okay, so anything else, Richard? Okay, no, I don't mind. I'm going to have to just set up another cup. So if you can just bear with me. Got some tea leaves in a pot here. I can only bring so many cups with me, so oh, are they? Oh, that's I don't know why tea leaves are sort of catching on a bit now. So let's. Yeah, yeah. Richard's just said it's because possibly that people. They're not. It's the sort of thing you don't see so much now, you know, with so many card readers and what have you. And also, it's like I've said in the past, we've lost the ability to do this. Our moms, our grandmothers used to do things like this. That's because they all had loose leaf tea. And I think that the fact that we invented the tea bag did us a lot of harm with this tea leaf reading. So, oh, nice cup, nice cup. Yeah. Do you want to pick one? Okay, okay. Let me pick number 11. Stop commenting. Stop commenting, everybody. Richard keeps losing count. Jade. Jade Maguire, Lewis Handley. Maguire, Lewis Handley. Wow, that's an impressive name there, Jade. Wow. Anyway, welcome. So I've got to get this cap up. Dripping all over me. Can you see that, Richard? Okay. Well, first of all, as I look into this, there was a face there. Let me see if I can put that up. So I forget. That is. I've moved my camera. Everybody, see, there's a face there looking outside, sideways. I can't do it with this camera over. Just there. There's a face there looking sideways, and there's the shoulders and the arm and everything like that. And to me, this cat, Jade, is full of hope for you, and the fact that you're looking outwards, and that you've got the ability. There's faces within faces here as well, and I do feel very much that you're looking to your future. Excuse me, you know, like you're not just sitting there, that there's plans ahead where you're looking to your future and hoping to change things within your life at the moment. So I hope this does make sense to you, Jade, and also that you have the ability to change things with you. I'm just also looking here to see, I don't know, are you a Gemini or something? Because that's two faces, isn't it, Gemini? Not necessarily two-faced, but two faces. Yeah, twins, but Janus is as well, isn't it? It's twins. And Janus to me represents strength because it always puts me in mind of a horse. So I don't know why, but you have this ability to change the things that you want to change in your life, and that you can take this forward, this strength forward, and take those with you as well. I don't know whether you're planning on changing things. I feel as if I want to almost like relocate you as well, or that there are plans to relocate you, and that it will be a good move for you, that you will be able to set things up as you would like them, not as somebody else dictates you should have them. It's also as well, like it's in, there's the wings there, so I know that your time has come. Okay, let me just put it in a slightly different way. You've been bogged down. There's been something there. You're almost a Gemini. Oh yeah. You've been bogged down just lately. Something sort of like that. Can't describe it any other way. But all of a sudden, you've been able to sprout wings and start to fly. You found that inner strength, and you are flying away from, like you're lifting the load and going airborne, that you're able to move yourself away from what has been bogging you down, holding you back. I do like this. I also feel, now I'm going to say something here that I don't normally do health, but I do feel that, does somebody have hay fever around you, or oh, she really wants to move, lovely. The ability's there, but I also feel that somebody where the hay fever is might have to watch that they don't get too congested. Yeah. So, but yeah, you will be able to. It's a bit easy for me to say, yeah, you're flying away from it, but you've got a weight to carry with you. It's not just yet as well, because you've got to find where you will want to move to. I don't think it doesn't look to me as if you quite know where you want to go to. What I'm also seeing as well, that there has been, relationship wise with you, that there has been hardship, that there's been frustration and tears that you've sort of left behind, because I do think that as you move forward, there's a lot more happiness in front of you as well, and that it's as if things, you're leaving the broken behind and going forward into better and into a lot more happiness there with you, and that you'll be able to bring happiness. It's there. Like you'll wake up one morning and just smile and think, it's been ages since I've been in this place where I don't have to worry too much, and that you will find that it's quite good. I don't know if you like to go where the water is as well. That I keep wanting to say, go and sit by the river for you. I feel that you need to find your inner peace, your bit of tranquility. Oh, your daughter's poorly at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry about that, sweetheart. Oh. But I feel that you need to find your inner peace, and that you need to just sit and take 5 minutes out of the day just for you. Okay? You can take your daughter with you if you want to, and go and sit and listen to a babbling brook or a waterfall, or just sit by a pond. And I think that you will find that just being in that sort of space gives you a little bit of peace and quiet. And I think that you do need this in your life. I mean, I make it sound so simple, don't I? But I do think if you could find this, it will benefit you on the emotional level. It'll strengthen you emotionally as well, right? And as I'm talking here, I know that I have a lady that steps forward. So you've been crying just lately as well, because there's a lady from Spirit that steps forward, and I feel quite possibly I'm talking your grandmother from your mum's side, and that she's been there when you've been upset and shed those tears. She's been there trying to just push them back up for you, and where you've sat on your own and done this, she wants you to know that you're not on your own, that you are with Spirit, and that you do have love from Spirit. I've got to say that. Okay. And I feel that this would be your grandma from your mum's side. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm quite happy to be corrected, but definitely a lot of love from Spirit for you, and that you will start going from strength to strength. Got to say that. And yeah, move on with your life. Leave the rubbish behind. The broken bit, as I said earlier on. See, there's all bits there where there's this. Do you have a cat as well? Oh, your mum is this. Do you know, I did wonder, and I thought, oh, well, that might be grandma. Maybe they both come together. But it's me not concentrating too much spiritual. Do you have a cat as well? Because I know that it's as if I've got to say to you, move the family if you can. But for some reason, there's a cat keeps jumping out to me. But it might be part of this thing where you need to just sit calmly. You just need to sit calmly and just find that tranquil space for you. And cats are usually, their purr, they say their purr is quite good for us. And I feel quite possible that the cat is symbolic of that gentleness you need around you as well. So take strength from knowing that you've got a lovely lady working with you in Spirit, and that you can make things happen for yourself and see where you go. Yeah. Okay, Jade. I hope it sort of makes sense for you. And thank you, Jade Maguire Lewis Handley, for being part of our evening. Thank you. Thank you, Richard. That's it, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's been lovely working for you. And big thank you to all our VIP who support our channel, as we've already said. And that's me, Jacey Marsh. So, yeah, thank you. And I look forward to being here with you soon. Okay, and I've just got to say goodnight and look for me on Facebook. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Spiritual Psychics TV. Online. Spiritual Psychics TV isn't just an online broadcasting service. We also offer many features via our website. SPTV offers a unique directory that uses geolocation to find your nearest reader or venue, just by using your postcode. The Academy section allows anyone to upload and create their own spiritual courses within minutes. For those who like to read, then our online magazine area will offer just that. The SPTV shop enables anyone to start their online shop, be it to sell used or new items. You can also find our schedule and information about our shows.
Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together.